live. It's a Thursday.
Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Booker with no one around. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Runs in the pass to Paul. And stolen by Ayton.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Doncic. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Suns.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. For 3, Booker. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here. Doncic outside. Powell with a screen on Paul. Doncic, no good. Paul surveying the floor. Deflects the pass. Ayton, the pass to Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Doncic kicks to Kleber. Powell for 3. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Bridges, no one around him. Johnson outside. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Again, the miss by Booker. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Doncic. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an over for the first 5 here to start the game.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Now, here's Doncic. Shot from free throw range. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
They get the rebound. Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Doncic against Booker. Doncic passes to Paul. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Doncic with the bucket.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Ball against Brunson. Booker outside. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. Booker's got 10 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and He's really riding that wave right now.
Kleba with a screen on Booker. The three for Doncic. They grabbed their own miss.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Paul outside. Booker outside. And that one hits back iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space. But he just, let's face it, he whipped on it.
And so it's...
All right, look who's coming out to court. Come on and get loud for your Maverick Stampede.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Bridges shot, good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up three straight from beyond the arc right now.
And here's Bullock after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. And Kleba slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Now, here's Bullock. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Kleba. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Johnson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got 6 assists in the game. Doncic with it. 10 points for him. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 13 points.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
On the wing, Johnson. Brunson against Paul. For 3, Booker. That one doesn't go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic against Bridges. Pulls from the top of the key. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
.153 left in the first half. Paul against Brunson. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Doncic, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Doncic. He's got 13. The shape. That one, no good. Bridges with some nice defense.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Brunson. He kicks to Doncic. Back to Brunson, and they get it. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Paul outside. Booker in the corner. The tray. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Powell with a screen on Booker. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns, a fast break. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Paul with the 3. It's good from long range. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, it's amazing to me how Chris Paul does not sacrifice any accuracy when he shoots it off the dribble. He's a catch and shoot.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
41.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Powell. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in its shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Holiday looking over the floor. And the pass to Craig. For 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Brunson. Here he goes. And here's Bullock from the arc. Kleber kicks to Brunson. Another 3 for Dallas.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Holiday up top. Dinwiddie covering. Pass to Shamet. 6 to shoot. From the arc. And the Suns miss again. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a 16-point game. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary. You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Hardaway, no good. Phoenix leading by 18. Outside Holiday. And the Suns get it back. Outside Crowder. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
The drive by Green, stolen by McGee. Here's Shamet. Good D by Hardaway.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Holiday, the pass to McGee. Back to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's the three.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from three-point range here in the second half.
To the inside. Berton's shot is good. Berton's got his first 2 points.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
McGee in the high post. Marjanovic on him, and McGee kicks to Holiday. Now here is McGee, guarded by Marjanovic. Just 2 to shoot. McGee, the pass to Craig. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Misses off the left iron. Mavericks trailed by 19. Hardaway from outside. Pass to Bertans. Crowder with the steal. Now, here's Shamet. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to McGee. Lock at 6. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Off target from three-point range.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Now, Dinwiddie. And the layup is good.
Wow, 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Holiday, the pass to McGee. For the three. And that one's good. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's deflected. Hardaway with a wide open look. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Suns, we've got Jay Crowder. He's out there with JaVale McGee. Torrey Craig is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Holiday in at the one.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Ayton throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Paul for three. That shot no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Bullock with it. Bridges covering. The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The pass to Paul. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
Hey, you know, when it comes to the pick and roll, Chris Paul does it with precision. His timing, impeccable.
Brunson scanning the floor. Doncic left side. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And here is Paul. Booker outside. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Paul with the ball. Booker in the corner. Launches it. Sinks the triple. 25 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Over Kleba. Again, the miss by Booker. It's stolen by Johnson. Ayton up top. Bridges outside. And the dunk by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. Passes it to Doncic. Here's the 3. Rebound by Johnson. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. 22 is their biggest lead. At the top of the key, Bridges. Paul outside. Takes it inside. Stolen away.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Doncic with the bucket.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Ayton kicks to Paul. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Kleba and taken away by Johnson. Brunson against Bridges. He dishes it to Paul. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll
teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Jacks up a three. And Doncic with the three.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Now here's Murray. Out to Gordon. Going inside. Oh, wow!
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing. Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Here's Barton. And Gordon with the big finish.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Barton against Doncic. Barton pulls it in. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in, unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Here's Brunson. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Doncic with the bucket.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Doncic against Barton. And it's Doncic missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passes.
Outside Brunson. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Another miss by Doncic.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
On target from range.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
Murray passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. Doncic outside. Shoots over Barton. Again, Doncic missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:11 left in the first. Inside. Here's Murray. Out to Gordon. Doncic against Murray. 5 to shoot from the arc. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Murray. Here's Jokic. The shot's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Doncic against Barton. It's It's Doncic with a drive. He hits it. His fourth make in 10 tries.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Murray. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
And that one is hammered home.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Here's Doncic. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Outside Murray. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 8 points.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for Denver.
All right, look who's coming out to court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Porter. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Jokic outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Now, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 16.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Kleber. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Barton. Doncic, no good. Denver in the lead.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Jokic in the post.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Third team foul.
Doncic against Murray. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Gordon, the pass to Jokic.
He's been off the mark since the start of the second quarter. Shots aren't dropping like they were early.
And Doncic launches from deep. Another miss by Doncic. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. And that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Pass to Kleber. Doncic outside. Gordon with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And Gordon with the big finish.
You've got to stay between Aaron Gordon and the basket, particularly in transition. If you don't, you're toast.
Doncic with it. Barton covering. Down low. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson on the drive. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. Kleber finds Brunson over Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Doncic.
2 minutes.
No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
The Mavericks trailing. From deep. Dallas again missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Barton, the pass to Murray. Here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Over Kleber, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. Dallas has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Doncic against Barton. Doncic, no good. For Denver, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Porter. 54 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Porter. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Barton. That went off the back iron and out. For Denver, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. He buries it from 3. And now an 11-point Nugget lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It'll go on Michael Porter.
Well, Luka Doncic has proven unequivocally to be the best player in the 2018 class. You've got to give Dallas credit for its absolute belief that that was the case.
There's the drive. Morris deflected. And so it's Denver finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is... All right, good stuff, Allie. And
7.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Jeff Green. And it's Najee in at the 4.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting poorly at only 28%. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Hardaway's checked in for Luka Doncic. Dinwiddie, right side. From behind the arc. That's good from Hardaway. On the assist by Dinwiddie. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
And it's Morris penetrating. Chalk up 2 there.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Hardaway. Cousins with the steal. Green with the ball. And it's Bertans picking him up. Here's Cousins. Pass to Green. Here's Forbes. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And now the Mavs on the run. It's tipped. Here's Najee. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Forbes can't get it to go. Hardaway. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Najee. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Bertans, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Bertans. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bertans has got his first bucket in this one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. On the attack, Morris. Here's Forbes. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Forbes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dinwiddie with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And there's the drive. Here's Hardaway, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, two things there, guys. Tim Hardaway Jr., the power, the concentration, refuses to be stopped when he wants to score.
You know, what we call a smart foul, a part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list, because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
Clock at 6. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Morris can't hit. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Nice move. And scoring with the play inside is Dinwiddie. And it's now only a 5-point Nugget lead.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Morris, left side. Pass to Forbes. Green with a screen on Hardaway. To the middle. Tipped and stolen by Hardaway. Green, the pass to Dinwiddie. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Doncic. Over Barton. And it's Doncic missing. Denver's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Barton finds Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
3 points.
Murray's got 13.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And here's Doncic outside. Jokic grabs the board. Pass to Porter. And he comes up with a bucket. And now it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The third quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead, leading by 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Maxi Kleber out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Jokic against Powell. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Barton. Kleber. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Here's Murray. Here he goes. Powell with a steal. Here's Bullock. Banked it in off the glass.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. And then Porter with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Doncic outside. Looking to get back on track. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 5 rebounds in the game. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. Back to Jokic. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bullock's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, got a piece of it. Gordon with a steal. From deep, Jokic. That's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Dallas now, time running out.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the 4th. Doncic passes to Powell. Great D that time from Jokic. Powell with a steal. Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Here's Bullock. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. A minute and a half left in the 4th quarter. Jokic against Powell. Pass to Murray. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Here's Bullock. Now Doncic. Kleber left side. Now Powell. Back to Kleber. Down low. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Outside Murray. From deep 3-point range. And another 3 for Denver.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3. The shot that time not on target. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Now, here's Bullock. Doncic left side. Here's Brunson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide-open man.
Conley against Brunson. Back to Conley. Turn around Jay, and that one good.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours.
Assist from.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Brunson scanning the floor. Doncic left side. He takes it in, and Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick in the bag to get where he wants to go.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Doncic. Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Bullock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Brunson against Conley. Mitchell outside. The Jazz working the ball around now.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
On the wing, Doncic. Passes it to Kleber. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Kleber. Bullock with it, covered by Mitchell. Kleber kicks to Doncic. Puts it up from 7. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Brunson against Conley. O'Neal from long range. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Utah.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Brunson against Conley. Back to Brunson. To the left side wing.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And that one falls for Kleber.
Maxi Kleber.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:03 left to play in the first. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Brunson the pass to Bullock. Here's Doncic, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And so confident, even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
30 seconds left to play here in the first. Brunson against Conley. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Over Doncic. And it's Mitchell missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Good on the bucket.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
There's 10 seconds left in the first. Conley surveying the D. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of...
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. 6 on the shot clock. Bullock with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's Doncic missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pulls up. High post. O'Neal misses.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Conley grabs the miss. Utah trailing here. Bogdanovich wide open. The Jazz again can't hit it. With the drive. Brunson no good. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Doncic outside. Powell against Mitchell. Powell inside. And contact. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's
the previous play is under
in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Doncic. Unable to get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Gobert's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
It's deflected to the middle. Here's Bogdanovich, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Assisted by
Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Brunson against Conley. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Conley, and again it's Utah.
What you like about Conley, he has a nice assortment of shots in that mid-range area.
Brunson against Conley. On the wing, Doncic. Stolen by Michael Conley. The tray. Hands it from downtown. And now a 7-point Jazz lead.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
Mitchell against Doncic. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 6.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Passes to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brunson. And here's Bullock from the arc. Kleber kicks to Doncic. Screen by Kleber. And Doncic throws it down.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Kleber with the rebound. Kleber's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Doncic from the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. Thanks so much, David, and we'll...
26.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Mavericks. They've got Maxi Kleber. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Clarkson kicks to House. They get it back. It's good on the putback. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Marjanovic. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right side Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Dinwiddie shakes him.
Once again, the disruptive defense of Whiteside. Staying active, staying connected.
Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now a 3-point Jazz lead. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. The pass to Marjanovic. Back to Dinwiddie. Kicks it to Hardaway. To the paint. It's tipped. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And finished off by Bertans.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Clarkson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Pascal. No good with the triple. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. It's a 1-point game.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, GA, Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
Gay can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Dinwiddie kicks to Bertans. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Gay. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
Pass to Marjanovic. Into the lane.
2 minutes remaining.
Now the pass to Green.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bertans. Over Pascal. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
Utah leading. 1:44 left to play in the third. Clarkson finds Pascal. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Pascal's got his second basket. Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Green. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Whiteside inside, working on Bertans. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
The drive by Gay, and then Gay with the dunk.
And despite some recent injuries, Rudy Gay showing a great burst on that drive.
Brunson against Clarkson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Dallas no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
House kicks to Pascal. Drills it from outside. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Clarkson against Brunson. They need this. And Kleber slams it in.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Clarkson goes in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 roaming the paint. Conley's shot is off.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovich. He was in great position.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the lead. And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow. A play that might come to define this game.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. Back to Brunson. 5 on the clock to the middle. Here's Kleber, and he makes good on the way.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Conley against Brunson. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Mitchell. Mitchell against Doncic. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Goes back up, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah leading by 7. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Lets the 3 fly. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. That one goes in.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Brunson kicks to Bullock. Back to Brunson. From deep 3-point range. Kleber finds Doncic. Back to Kleber. Bogdanovich knocks it loose.
Great awareness by Bogdanovich, working hard to come up with the block.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. And he drives in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
And Doncic, here we go. He can't get that one to fall. Jazz leading by 11. Pass to O'Neal. Out to Conley. Launches a 3, and they will call over the back on the play.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that, playing the right way.
Driving in, Doncic. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Mitchell. Kleber with the rebound. Kleba's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Mavericks trail by 11. Now Brunson. Doncic left side. Buries it from three-point range.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3-ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Conley against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Doncic. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. "34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Takes a 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here is Mitchell. From deep. That one misses.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. We've got Dwight Powell. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Bullock in at the small forward position.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with them.
Brunson against Paul. Outside Brunson. And Doncic, here we go. The Suns clear it. It's Booker on the wing. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Kleber, screen on Booker, and Doncic puts up a deep three, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Booker, fires the three. It's rebounded by Kleber. Paul against Brunson. Here's Powell. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Johnson finds Paul. Now here's Ayton. Oh, great D that time from Powell. To the inside, knocked loose. Pass to Doncic. Tipped.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Booker for three. He drops it from range. Booker's got 6.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Brunson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brett.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker from outside the arc. And the Suns miss again. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Brunson against Paul. Shot clock at 6. From deep, here's Doncic. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 6.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Outside Johnson. Paul against Kleber. Paul passes to Johnson. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Back to Brunson. It's Bullock on the wing. He takes it in, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton with a screen. The 3. And that's good. Devin Booker for 3. Booker's got 9.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Powell. Doncic with it. And Booker pulls it down. And here's Bridges over Brunson. They get it back. Here's Ayton. It's deflected. Powell with it. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Suns on.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Powell in at the center position. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Brunson against Paul. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bullock. Doncic on the wing. Booker defending.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Booker for 3. Oh my! And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach,
Previous play is
I've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
First one falls. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Here's Doncic. The Suns clear it. Left side Booker takes the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Doncic against Booker. Doncic passes to Powell. Doncic right side. Pass to Bullock. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's Doncic missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Doncic against Booker. Here's Bullock. And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Ayton up and in on the layup. And the Suns lead by 9.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The Suns need to get off a shot. Paul's shot is off. The Mavericks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Offensive board. Powell. Johnson with the defensive effort.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And here comes the break. And Powell with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Ayton, the screen on Brunson. Booker for 3. And the Suns miss again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Doncic outside. Kleber passes to Doncic. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Brunson passes to Kleber. It's stolen by Johnson. Deflects the pass. Ayton with it. Picked up by Powell.
Suns foul. Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Dallas.
And he drops the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
40 seconds left in the half. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Brunson. Booker against Doncic. Over Booker. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Left side Booker from behind the arc. He can't get it to go. He got it up. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Jay Crowder is out there with Torrey Craig. And then it's Landry Shamet, then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's McGee in at center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Craig passes to Crowder. Back to Craig. To the middle. McGee finds Holiday. Shot clock at 5.
And great job to establish position and square up.
That's his first personal foul.
The Mavericks trailing. Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Bertans. Misses off the right iron. Phoenix has got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Shamet. And it's good for 2. Shamet's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Pass to Green. Drives to the hoop. Here's Marjanovic. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Marjanovic. Now Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. Oh, McGee with the block. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Crowder. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Pass to Green. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside Craig. And the layup falls. And the Suns lead by 11.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Marjanovic. And again, another missed shot. Phoenix has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Shamet, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And now the Suns fast break. Lets it go from the wing. And he recovers it. Pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. McGee with it. And McGee with the stuff.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Dinwiddie outside. Outside for Green. Inside. Here's Bertans. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Dinwiddie. To the inside, McGee. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Dinwiddie goes in. That one drops for him.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Here's Shamet. No good from outside. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Crowder outside. Holiday against Dinwiddie. Here's McGee. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. For Dallas, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Booker against Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Paul off the drive. It's tipped. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
Is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Mavericks, Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Paul finds Ayton. 5 on the clock. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with a rebound. Kleber's got 4 rebounds now. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. A quick shot there. It's off target.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Now here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Kleber. Kleber's got 5 rebounds in the game. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Brunson against Paul. Pass to Doncic. The 3-ball. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Left side Booker, and Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Outside Booker, 6 on the shot clock, and Booker with the jam.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Booker against Doncic. From the arc. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Bridges. And the Suns lead by 10. Doncic against Booker. From deep, here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
The baseline J. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
It's good. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
Booker against Doncic. On the take. Basket's good.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Suns have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. 1:14 left in the 4th. Over to the left wing. Here's Ayton. Doesn't go that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Outside Brunson. Doncic finds Powell. Outside Brunson. Gets stolen by Johnson. Down low. Kleber with a steal. From deep, here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And here's Paul. For 3. And they'll get another chance. No good. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A clean win and one win.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Kleber in at the 4.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Now here's Murray, and the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Doncic against Barton. In the corner, it's Kleber to the wing right side. Brunson scanning the floor and stolen by Barton. Down low, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way. You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Back to Jokic. Knocked away. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
And it's blocked. Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Barton passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Back to Doncic. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul.
Michael Porter.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Doncic with it, out guarded by Barton.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And no good, trying to use the glass.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Porter against Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Count that one. Jokic just got his second basket of the game.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Murray against Doncic. Here's Gordon. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. The drive by Doncic. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic. The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Now here's Murray. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tries the spin move. Here's Barton. And a wide open look for Porter. Connects from three-point range.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down. Because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Here's Doncic. He has 7. Lots of room. And another basket for Dallas.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Bullock. Porter pulls it in. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barton finds Porter. Back to Barton. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Porter passes to Jokic. Can't connect from short range. Right wing. The feed to Powell. The shot by Kleber, wide open. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
It's for the official.
It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Dwight Powell, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Kleber in at the 4 spot. Here's Brunson, still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon against Doncic. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Goes up, and Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Powell kicks to Brunson. Doncic against Barton. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
There's Porter at the 3. Jokic, great positioning on the putback. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Murray against Brunson. The 3 for Doncic. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 16.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Murray against Doncic. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Murray finds Barton. Spins. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Barton passes to Murray. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. To the inside. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Porter.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
It's tipped, and he recovers it. And Jokic slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Bullock. Wilson with it. Outguarded by Murray. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Feeds to Bullock. Dallas moving the ball around. They double him with Barton. Kleber fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's his second.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Murray.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Got it up. And no good in the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. All right, David, thank you. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
They've got Morris. Green is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. It's Najee in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Goes up on the high post, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Denver in the lead. Now Morris. Here he goes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Here now is Dinwiddie. Drops in the layup for two. Dinwiddie's got his first basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Morris outside. Takes it inside. Can't hit from in close. The Mavericks trailing. Green kicks to Bertans. Back to Green. And it's Green slamming it down. Either side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Morris against Dinwiddie. Morris passes to Green. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Nuggets lead by 1. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Dinwiddie kicks to Green. Inside. Here's Bertans. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And Morris comes over to help. 6 to shoot. Hardaway with it. Now Green defending. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 1-point game. Morris into the lane. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Marjanovic.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. For Denver, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Driving inside. Pass to Marjanovic. A crossover. Takes it out to Dinwiddie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Hardaway. Forbes with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 3. Najee passes to Morris. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Outside Hardaway. Marjanovic with a screen for Hardaway. That one off the back iron and out. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Cousins with a screen on Brunson. Knocks down the 3 ball. Morris has got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Doncic has got 19 points.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
Forbes the pass to Najee. And again, Denver with the triple.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson against Morris. Up top, Cousins. Drives to the hoop, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Boy, he gets a head of steam like that. He is a terror to behold. Cousins getting it done.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Maxi Kleber, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in at the small forward. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, this is the problem Gordon poses for defenses, guys. I mean, he's very dangerous and athletic on these drives.
And he can't hit the second. Mavericks trail by 7. And here's Doncic from the arc. Bullock passes to Doncic. For the 3. Stolen by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Brunson kicks to Kleber. On the wing, Doncic. No good on the triple. Denver leading by 9. Down low, here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Murray against Brunson. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Gordon.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
With it. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Doncic outside. Goes up to the stripe. Barton with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Murray looking around. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Mavericks trail by 11. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Powell finds Doncic. And they double up Doncic. To the paint, Jokic with the steal. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Barton passes to Jokic. The 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Passes it to Kleber. To stop the drought. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Porter passes to Jokic. The dish to Gordon. Porter kicks to Jokic. Tries the spin move. No good off the spin. Mavericks trail by 11. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Here's Murray up on top. Nifty move. Kleber with the rebound. Kleber's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brunson kicks to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. To the left wing. The pass to Doncic. Over Gordon. Jokic grabs the miss. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. From deep. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Looking to end his cold spell, and it's Murray with the jam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Brunson, no good. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Barton finds Jokic. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. Kleber with the rebound. And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries it from outside.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Hey, Allie.
All right, B.A.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. And it's the Mavericks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. We've got Maxi Kleber. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at center. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Conley against Brunson. Pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
So Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Here's Bullock. Fires the three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Here's Doncic. The Jazz making their last shot. Pass to Bullock. And here's Doncic from downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Conley passes to Mitchell. Here he goes. And he's going to the line for two. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this was so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Doncic. Over Mitchell. And it's Doncic missing. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Doncic with it. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Kleber passes to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Bogdanovich against Kleber. Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Kleber. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. On the take. Goes back up. The kick out to Conley. The three is up. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Here's Doncic. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Mitchell. To the middle. The kick out to Conley. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic right side. Let's go with a three. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
Outside Mitchell. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 22 left to play in the first. Brunson against Mitchell.
I tell you, you've got to love the energy and effort by Powell right now, contesting shooters.
Doncic, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Powell passes to Brunson. With the drive. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively.
Oh, big finish!
Did you see that?
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Doncic up top. Checked by Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Powell. Fires for 3. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Powell. Doncic has got 6.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Jazz up by 4, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be
Your Jazz dancers. All right,
hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court right now for Dallas. Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Bullock in at the 3. Brunson on the drive. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Your Jazz dancers.
And here's Doncic. He has 6. Pass to Brunson. Kleber against Mitchell. The shake. And there's a nice layup by Kleber. Kleber's gotten his second bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Mitchell outside Bogdanovich. To the paint. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Utah leading. Here's Mitchell. Oh!
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. Rebound, Utah. Right side, Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas on D. Trailing by 4. Here's Mitchell. Rejected. To the left side wing. Pass to Bullock.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Here's the 3. Mitchell misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Kleber. Over Bogdanovich. And that one hits the back iron. The Jazz shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. And there's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Brunson passes to Kleber. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. 1:49 left to play in the first half. Conley against Brunson, and Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Outside Mitchell. Going inside. Here's Gobert. Foul pulls it in. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, deflected. To the wing, right side. From deep, Conley sinks it from distance. Conley's got 6 points.
I just love the ball.
And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Brunson against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic finds Brunson. From deep. Rebound, Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. And an intentional foul right there.
Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd personal foul.
First free throw is good.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Powell passes to Doncic. There's the drive, and Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, okay then.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty...
And so it's the Utah... Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Juan Hernangomez out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Marjanovic. And he lays it up and in. Dinwiddie's got his first points of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Hardaway, no good. Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Gay outside. Pass to Whiteside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Now Bertans. Inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And he drives in. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Here's Hardaway. Blocked again! And Marjanovic gets it to go. Here's Clarkson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. That shot off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Pass to Bertans. Gay outside. No good with the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Hardaway. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, I think Hardaway Jr. has the kind of athleticism that allows him to be a contributor on the backboard.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to Gay. Clock at 4. Over Bertans. Hernan Gomez with it. And it's Bertans picking him up. Hernan Gomez, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Back to Bertans. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Outside, Green. Pass to Marjanovic. And he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Clarkson for 3. Drains the triple. Clarkson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. Here's Marjanovic. Stolen by Whiteside. So Utah ends up going with a new group. And the Mavericks with some changes.
Second team foul.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. 1 minute left in the third quarter of the game. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And it's all from 3-point range. The Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Brunson.
And now just a 3-point Utah lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh! Wow. Get out the way, Greg! Come on. Get out the way!
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Here's Doncic, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
2 shots.
The previous play is
foul
under review.
calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Give him a hand, fans. It's Jazz Dancers Dance Team.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Luka Doncic has proven unequivocally to be the best player in the 2018 class. You've got to give Dallas credit for its absolute belief that that was the case.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Jazz. They're
All right, Luka's coming onto the court. Come on, get right.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
Get out of your seat and let's hear some noise.
The Mavericks trailing. So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Jalen Brunson, Maxi Kleber out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position to tie it up. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Outside Conley, over Brunson. Outside Mitchell, 5 to shoot. Driving in. It's rebounded by Kleber. Kleber's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Powell. There's the block. They get it back. Pass to Doncic. The kick out to Brunson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Brunson against Mitchell. Oh, hey! How about that?
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Pass to Doncic to take the lead. Kleber controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Inside, tipped. Kleber with a steal. Ooh, ripped away. Outside Mitchell. The 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Kleber's got rebound number 8 now.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silent since.
Dallas has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Brunson passes to Kleber. Here's Bullock. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 2. Conley against Brunson. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovich. Now Mitchell, down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key. They get it back.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Outside Brunson. And here's Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Left side Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Doncic with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Now here's Brunson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Pass to Mitchell. Into the left.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Gobert against Powell. Back to Doncic. Gets the three to fall. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Pass to O'Neal. Conley against Brunson. Conley passes to Gobert. Second chance effort. Outside for Mitchell. Brunson against Conley. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Up and over Doncic. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Kleber passes to Brunson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Doncic against Mitchell. Money!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Conley against Brunson. Back to Conley. Takes a three. And nails the tray.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. No good. Gobert with it. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. What a